Hello, this is Daniel Bastaya with CaliVita International with another CaliVita instruction video, and today we're going to be talking about the MyCaliVita application. It's a great application for all CaliVita members regardless of your level. Now you can put an icon on your mobile phone home screen, but the first time you have to access it through a regular browser such as Safari or whatever browser you have on your phone. And where you want to go is CaliVita.eu and then / MyCaliVita. And now, of course, you have to log in the first time. We're going to do that now. And so we log in, and there you have it. There's the home page of the application. Now if you want to add an icon to your home screen on your phone, you press this down here. I don't know if you can see where the cursor is. Press that, and then you scroll the bottom here where you find it says add to home screen right here. So you press that and this comes up, and then you just touch this word add up in the top right corner. And now you can see here on the phone home screen there's an icon for MyCaliVita. So now you don't have to go through the browser anymore. You can just touch that and go directly there. Now here are some of the features of MyCaliVita. You can see across the top here the social media icons, and that just gives you a direct connection to CaliVita's Facebook page, YouTube channel, and Instagram. And then below that you can see all the functions of this particular application. Now on any of these functions you can turn them on or off by clicking on the top right, the settings. And you can see here the main screen buttons. You can turn any one of these functions on or off by just touching upon it. And we'll just go back to the main screen here. So that's across the top. Now I'll show you some of these functions here. My membership card is simply just electronic membership card. You don't have to carry plastic around in your pocket anymore. It's always going to be on your phone. And also, you never have to replace this membership card because the information on there is always updated. Anytime you visit the app, if your level has changed, that's going to reflect on the card. The expiry date, if that's renewed, that's going to reflect on the card. And also the card is colored depending on your level, so you have a good motivation to get up to a gold card. So we go back to home, and this next button here just goes directly to the CaliVita EU web shop. I'll just take a sec here for it to load. Yeah, so you can see that's the CaliVita web shop, the mobile application, so you can go direct there. And now the thing is this, is that when you go to the CaliVita web shop, unfortunately you can't go directly back there to the application. Now when you go to the CaliVita web shop, it opens the browser in the web shop. If you want to go back to the application, you just click the home button twice, and that shows you all the windows that are open, and then you just go back to the window behind that, which is the MyCaliVita main page there. So unfortunately you can't go, if it's an outside window that opens up, you have to do that double click to get back to the home page of the MyCaliVita application. So that's for my shop. There's also a function here, group order. We're going to touch upon that. And occasionally members with high volume business in certain products like to place a single order for several members at the same time. And so if you're placing one of these group orders, there's a function here where you can do that directly. You can see you can put all the information in here, So it's just the way to make it a little more convenient for members that are doing group orders. Once again, this opens in a separate browser window, so you have to double click and go back. And there you are back in the MyCaliVita. Now, below group order is My Hub. I'm going to touch upon that. And in previous videos, we talked about some of the new CaliVita applications which are accessible through this hub. That's Network Explorer, Network Profiler, Circles. And these are basically your network analysis tools. We talked about these in previous videos, but you can go directly to the hub and access any one of these tools directly through this new application. Once again, this is a separate window it opens in, so you have to do the double click if you want to go back. So that's how you access My Hub. Then of course you can access directly to CV Bonus with all your CV bonus information. You can see it there. And this also is a separate window, so we do the double click to go back to the application. And one thing that's very popular is the deficiency test. You click on that and up comes the deficiency test, and basically this is a quiz which you can do that determines if you or a potential customer or member is looking to find out if they're lacking any vitamins. You can do this little quiz that gives an indication, and you can see right at the bottom, you just touch on that and you can start the test. Once again, this is in a separate window, a different browser window, so to go back you have to double click to get back to the home page of the MyCaliVita. So you can go direct to the deficiency test without having to go through a regular browser. Also, if you're meeting with potential new CaliVita members and they want to sign up, they want to register, then you can do it directly on this application, once again without having to open the browser separately. You just touch upon this here. It says registration, and the registration form comes up automatically, and you will see that it already has your sponsor ID in there, so you don't have to fill that out. You can just fill out the things and submit, and it goes directly there. So it's a very convenient tool if you're meeting with someone and they decide that they want to register. So you can do that right from the MyCaliVita, and we'll go back to the MyCaliVita homepage. That's registration, and another great feature here is you have all of the back issues of Cali News archived. Touch on there, there's the most recent Cali News, and then if you just scroll down you can see all the Cali News going back for several years. And it's just a question of touching on one of the covers, and then that opens the issue, so you can see that. Again, this is in a separate window, separate browser window, so you have to double click on your home button to get back to the MyCaliVita application. So there you go. Membership card, My Shop, Group Order, My Hub, CV Bonus, Deficiency Test, registration, and Cali News. All of that is available at your fingertips. Now along the bottom here you will see several more icons. This particular icon, if you just touch on that, it automatically phones your direct sponsor. If you click on this one, you can call the CaliVita Postal Service. It's a direct line. And then here, if you touch on this email, it will bring up an email that goes to CaliVita Customer Service. And then finally, if you click on this, you will get a map that shows you where the nearest CaliVita store is located relative to where you are. Now, in order for the map to work, of course, you have to have location services on your phone turned on. But once that is on, then it will just show you where the nearest CaliVita store is. So you can see this particular application has a lot of useful features, which saves you a lot of time. And of course, the nice thing about this application is that it can be used by any member. It doesn't matter your level, whether you're a network builder or not. It's very, very useful for all CaliVita members. So Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we sincerely hope that you will try this new MyCaliVita. And thank you for your time.